them. Barbara Joseph has two runners, Natural Flair and Go Joe Go, who both come in with solid chances. Grove Hall will be the last one to join them. It's the South Care Helicopter Rescue Fund Maiden Handicap 14.25. It's the first of 7 races on Moruya Cup Day. Now Grove Hall links up. Track is rated as good. Beautiful day here on the south coast. And we're all ready now for the first event. Starter moves to the front of the stalls. Well, Meet the Stars is going to run as the favourite. He's currently 270, New South Wales TAB, and they're racing. Go Joe Go missed it about a length, and Mr Gildy out quick, and Monocool, and also Walpot's driving up, but there's Joyce's Hope going forward, and finally Joyce's Hope's going to lead. No one was over keen, so he takes Joyce's Hope to the lead from Mr Gildy. Walpot the inside, Natural Flair 3 wide. He's going up to match stride with the leaders with no pace on. Monocool's going to settle midfield from Nodak. Meet the Stars the favourite, drifted back to third last from Go Joe Go, and Grove Hall is at the tail. They're on the bend now, inside the 900, and Natural Flair on the outside. He drew to the lead from Joyce's Hope. They're 3 lengths on Mr Gildy. Pace is better now, middle stages. Monocool on the outside of Walpot, a length and a half. Meet the Stars is travelling okay at this stage, the favourite. No Dacky stablemates on his inside from Go Joe Go, who's second last, and Grove Hall is at the tail. Natural Flair to the 600. He's 3 parts a length in front of Joyce's Hope. Mr Gildy's up on his outside, 2 lengths to Monocool, all followed by Walpot. Meet the Stars the favourites, giving them about 4 lengths as they race to the 450. 2 away to Go Joe Go, No Dak and Grove Hall. Into the straight now. They're racing towards the 350, and Joyce's Hope just in front again of Natural Flair. They're 2 lengths on Mr Gildy, who's under the stick. Then a gap away, Monocool. Meet the Stars, the favourite, not doing a great deal. He might wind up late. They're inside the 200. Natural Flair, a narrow leader over Joyce's Hope. Mr Gildy joins in on the outside. Meet the Stars coming home late with Go Joe Go. Mr Gildy, the centre, got in front. Here's Meet the Stars getting out of the ground, and Munton have got there. Mr Gildy may have just held on to beat Meet the Stars, who flashed home late. Tight for third. We've got Go Joe Go on the outside, Joyce's Hope on the fence, and Natural Flair close up. In behind them, Grove Hall, Monocool, and Walpot is at the top. Meet the Stars jumped out of the ground the last couple of strides, but I don't think he's got there. It'll be interesting when we have a look at the slow motion replay. He took a long while to wind up. Well, it didn't suit him with the slow pace. Now, Mr Gildy, just looking at this replay, Mr Gildy was wearing down Joyce's Hope and Natural Flair, and Meet the Stars was still 2 from them. Go Joe Go was slowly getting to the outside. It's a terrific finish. Mr Gildy gets to the lead close to home. Now, Meet the Stars comes with a big lunge on the line at Canberra's next meeting. So Charlie Horse, the favourite, starter takes a button, ready to run. Big run down the back here, about 400 metres to the first bend. Charlie Horse, the favourite. Geo Pika has settled. Mighty Splendid. And they're racing. Geo Pika on the inside, a shade slow to go, and I Knew the Judge. He won the jump, taken on by Vel's Regard, pushing up on the outside, but no one's all that keen to go forward, and the pace is not going to be overly strong, and soon after, Like a Kai whipped up and took over at the 1200. Like a Kai, 1 length, and I Knew the Judge and Vel's Regard. Mighty Splendid with no pace is pulling his way up 3 wide to tackle these leaders. Geo Pika dropped in behind them. Al Rani's back to third last from Carbonite, and Charlie Horse is at the tail. Well, it won't suit the favourite, the slow pace, but Like a Kai's quickened up a bit at the 900. He's 1.5 on Mighty Splendid, 2 lengths away to I Knew the Judge. Geo Pika, Vel's Regard is outside as they race past the 800. 2 to Al Rani. Carbonite towards the tail with Charlie Horse on his outside. Tried to ease again on Like a Kai in front. He's 1/2 on Mighty Splendid. They race to the 600. 1 length to I Knew the Judge. Geo Pika the inside. 1 length Vel's Regard. He's hard at work on Charlie Horse after the slow pace. He's not making ground at the moment. Al Rani's on his inside, and Carbonite's the tail. They turn Like a Kai, more than a length. Mighty Splendid going okay at the moment. I Knew the Judge starting to wind up, and then Geo Pika. Charlie Horse still giving them a fair start, and Vel's Regard is looking for a run. They're racing to the 200. Like a Kai grabbed by Mighty Splendid, and I Knew the Judge. Vel's Regard running on fairly well. I Knew the Judge got to a narrow lead now. Charlie Horse winding up late. Vel's Regard got to the front. Vel's Regard going too strong, and Vel's Regard scores. Charlie Horse possibly second. He's in a photo with I Knew the Judge. He wasn't suited by the slow pace, Charlie Horse. Then Carbonite, Mighty Splendid, Al Rani, Like a Kai, and Geo Pika the tail. No one wanted to lead, and they went a fairly slow run down the back. They sped up a little bit in the middle stages, and then he tried to give the leader a spell again in the middle, towards the corner. So it was a sprint home, and I Knew the Judge grabbed the lead about 100 out, but then Vel's Regard, who was checking off their heels halfway down the running, he was desperate for a run, Freddie Stanbury. He got the split and he's charged through to get the money. So Vel's Regard, a good support. It's from the Rada Bulgin stables. Feature event today is the Moruya Cup, race 6 on the card. Drinking Silver giving a bit of trouble. They have him in now. So Intrepid Step will be the last. Will be ready to run for the Prime Television Class 2 handicap. It is over 1,300. They've got a fairly good run down the back with only the 8 runners. If you're drawn a little wide, shouldn't be too hard to slot in for that first bend. A run of 300 metres. Meritas Grey, the favourite, has drawn the inside. Starter takes a button. He sends them on their way, and Hannah's Toy and Drinking Silver were both slow to go, and Meritas Grey, the favourite, won the jump, and he's going to lead by 2 lengths in the early stages. Spun Gold and then Brave Gift move up from Regal Sunai. Intrepid Step into goal between runners, 2 lengths away to Hannah's Toy, and Drinking Silver's back at the tail. Now they slow up. Meritas Grey, he grabbed hold and he shows the way. Only a next Spun Gold. Brave Gift wanted to race a little bit keenly. Into goal between runners, Regal Sunai the fence, 1 length Intrepid Step. Drinking Silver second last, and Hannah's Toy dropped out to the tail. They're at the 700, 8 lengths cover them. Meritas Grey is the leader. Hasn't been a great deal of pace on it. It'll suit the favourite. Spun's Gold's on his outside. Brave Gift is 3 wide, hunting up. Regal Sunai the fence into Gold is getting a nice run between them. Intrepid Step from Drinking Silver, and Hannah's Toy is last. They're racing towards the top of the straight at the 400, and he still has hold of the favourite, Meritas Grey. He's just about a length on Spun Gold, turning into Gold, comes to the outside, starting to run on. Regal Sunai's under the stick, then Brave Gift and Intrepid Step. Meritas Grey let go though, and the favourite found a bit. He's more than 2 lengths now, running on into Gold, and then Intrepid Step the outside. Meritas Grey in front. He's about a length on into Gold. Meritas Grey pulling out plenty into Gold, closing the margin, and here's Intrepid Step. Intrepid Step late gets up. Intrepid Step beat Meritas Grey into Gold third. Then Drinking Silver, Regal Sunai, Spun Gold. Hannah's Toy was second last, and Brave Gift was at the tail. Intrepid Step has got up late. 8.50 and 2.20 showing from the favourite, Meritas Grey, 1.50, and 1 into Gold, $1.70. Favourite had every chance. Soft run in front, but he couldn't hold out the fast finishing Intrepid Step. Michael Ward, he rode it fairly quietly. He pulled the stick in the right hand and he drove late. Meritas Grey still had a handy break inside the 100, but Intrepid Step, he just wound up late to land the money. He's by newly out of Superior Gold at Chestnut Gelding 6, ridden by Michael Ward, trained by Michael Smith at Queanbeyan. Second, Meritas Grey, Brad Pengelly, and third will be into Gold number 1. Winner should pay $8.50, $2.20. Meritas Grey number 5, $1.50, 1 into Gold, $1.70. So a good win to Intrepid Step. Michael Ward's a fairly promising young apprentice. Over 1,300. They've got a fairly good run down the back with only the 8 runners. If you're drawn a little wide, shouldn't be too hard to slot in for that first bend. A run of 300 metres. Meritas Grey, the favourite, has drawn the inside. Starter takes a button. He sends them on their way, and Hannah's Toy and Drinking Silver were both slow to go, and Meritas Grey, the favourite, won the jump, and he's going to lead by 2 lengths in the early stages. Spun Gold and then Brave Gift move up from Regal Sunai. Intrepid Step into Gold between runners, 2 lengths away to Hannah's Toy, and Drinking Silver's back at the tail. Now they slow up. Meritas Grey, he grabbed hold and he shows the way. Only a next Spun Gold. Brave Gift wanted to race a little bit keenly. Into Gold between runners, Regal Sunai the fence, 1 length Intrepid Step. Drinking Silver second last, and Hannah's Toy dropped out to the tail. They're at the 700, 8 lengths cover them. Meritas Grey is the leader. Hasn't been a great deal of pace on it. It'll suit the favourite. Spun's Gold's on his outside. Brave Gift is 3 wide, hunting up. Regal Sunai the fence into Gold is getting a nice run between them. Intrepid Step from Drinking Silver, and Hannah's Toy is last. They're racing towards the top of the straight at the 400, and he still has hold of the favourite, Meritas Grey. He's just about a length on Spun Gold, turning into Gold, comes to the outside, starting to run on. Regal Sunai's under the stick, then Brave Gift and Intrepid Step. Meritas Grey let go though, and the favourite found a bit. He's more than 2 lengths now, running on into Gold, and then Intrepid Step the outside. Meritas Grey in front. He's about a length on into Gold. Meritas Grey pulling out plenty into Gold, closing the margin, and here's Intrepid Step. Intrepid Step late gets up. Intrepid Step beat Meritas Grey into Gold third. Then Drinking Silver, Regal Sunai, Spun Gold. Hannah's Toy was second last, and Brave Gift was at the tail. Intrepid. Yeah, Lily Cup at Kembla Grange, 3 runs back, 5th at Rose Hill, 13th at Rose Hill, his last 2. He's strong in contention in this grade. They're all locked away. They're ready to run in the Grease Lightning. It's 1,200, And they're racing. Moringo Bay on the inside anticipated the jump, and Steffi's Mate was away quick. Strike Time, the favourite, is hunting up from Hurricane Henry and Kerrisdale, settling midfield. Pirate Yarn. Far Away Heart back the second last, and Romany Gypsy whipped them in. Moringo Bay shows a good turn of foot onto the bend at the 900. He's out by 2.5 on the favourite, Strike Time, who's found the fence. Kerrisdale and he's outside. 2 lengths away came Steffi's Mate, holding the fence, Hurricane Henry. Pirate Yarn is in that group, a length away, Far Away Heart, and Romany Gypsy's at the tail. About 8 from Moringo Bay at the 600, and he's flying along Moringo Bay. He's out by 3.5 lengths on the favourite, Strike Time. Kerrisdale the outside. Pirate Yarn moving up on their outside. Steffi's Mate pocketed away on the fence from Far Away Heart. Hurricane Henry and Romany Gypsy. Moringo Bay sets sail for home at the 350. He's opened up. He's about 3 lengths clear, going well at the moment. Moringo Bay, Strike Time's running on fairly from Kerrisdale. Steffi's Mate into the open, then Pirate Yarn and Far Away Heart. Moringo Bay's in front. He's still about 2 clear. Moringo Bay, he's starting to paddle a little bit. Pirate Yarn and Steffi's Mate are getting home late. Here's Steffi's Mate out after Moringo Bay. Steffi's Mate in the centre. Steffi's Mate grabbed Moringo Bay on the line. Pirate Yarn or Kerrisdale third, then Far Away Heart, followed in by Strike Time, Romany Gypsy and Hurricane Henry. Steffi's Mate, Matthew Carr, what a superb ride to get the money. Number 11, Moringo Bay was virtually back to his best today, but he weakened a little bit on the line. And flying home from midfield, Steffi's Mate, Matthew Carl, superb ride. He was back about 5th or 6th on the fence. He didn't leave the fence. He got the run through, and he was able to collar Moringo Bay in the last couple of strides to win the Grease Lightning. Steffi's Mate, ridden by Matthew Carl, trained by Rada Bolgen at Moruya. A chestnut mare 5 by Rami out of Dreams and Riches, owned by RJ and Mrs. P. Weeks. Second will go to Moringo Bay, number 3, ridden by Ronnie Bundy. And third is tied. It'll be Pirate Yarn, I'd say, on the outside. Number 2, ridden by Brent Stanley, trained by Gwenda Markwell at Kembla Grange. Well, Steffi's Mate should pay $421.50. Moringo Bay, $220 a place. Pirate Yarn, $190 a place. So Steffi's Mate, he firmed up a little bit late into $420. There was a trickle of money in the betting ring for him. And he just got a dream run from this top country rider, Matthew Carl. And, gee, I tell you what, M.A. Carl, he's certainly got plenty of class on his side. He's a class act, and he has got Steffi's Mate home. So the numbers, 11.32. Now the margin, a short neck by a half head. So it's a short neck, a half head, and the time was 1:10.51. 1:10.51, that wouldn't be too far outside the track record, about 8/10 of a second outside the track record. Short neck, a half length, numbers 11, 3 and 2 after the running of the Moorings Grease Lightning handicap. Steffi's Mate, ridden by Matthew Carl, trained by Rada Bolger, Moruya. Chestnut mare 5 by Rami out of Dreams and Riches, owned by RJ and Mrs. P. Weeks. Second place goes to number 3, Moringo Bay, Ron Bundy. Steve Stevens, Moruya, the trainer. Third, number 2, Pirate Yarn, Brent Stanley. Gwenda Markwell, Kembla Grange, the trainer. Short neck by a half length, 1:10.51 the time. One Moruya Cup for the year 2000. Old Man Sam, he won the Naruma Cup a fortnight ago. He's looking to be the second horse to win the Cups double here at Moruya. Bellbrook, the inside runner. Shootout settles with Man of Harlech. They're already. Starter moves to the front of the stalls. And they're racing in the Moruya Cup. Pretty good line. Concord Flight immediately went back to the tail. And it's a bit of a charge up front where Bellbrook's looking to lead. He's trying to ease Old Man Sam just been behind him. Angry Jats on his outside going up, and Shootout and Man of Harlech made a line of 5 when they headed to the back, where Angry Jat and Man of Harlech now clear out the lead. Bellbrook getting their head up as easing back. Shootout went around him, and Old Man Sam's lobbed into a nice posse. He's 5th, just racing off the fence. Bold Rings racing very keenly midfield. Pace is pretty good though down the back. Our Mr. Kinman is drifting back with Young Zika. Untrue was back the second last, and Concord Flight at the tail, about 10 lengths from the leader. At the 1,000, Man of Harlech. He's 1 of the lengths, 1 1/4 on Angry Jat. Bold Ring continued to pull hard. He went up 3 wide on their outside from Shootout. And then came Bellbrook, the inside. Old Man Sam has eased off the fence, and our Kinman pushes up on his inside. Young Zika tracking those from Untrue, and Concord Flight is last. The Moruya Cup field racing towards the 600. Man of Harlech joined by Angry Jat, who puts the pressure on. And Bold Ring going up to make a line of 3, but he's being hard ridden. Shootouts in behind them. Old Man Sam Pengelly easing to the outside, 3 wide now, and he's travelling up very strongly, the favourite. Our Mr. Kinman is trying to track him as they turn. Then Young Zika, Untrue, Concord Flight and Bellbrook into the straight, and he let go on Old Man Sam, and he went around them very quickly. Old Man Sam came to the 250. He's more than a length clear on Angry Jat. Untrue starting to run a bold race the outside, but Old Man Sam has opened up. Old Man Sam came to the 100. Untrue's giving chase, but Old Man Sam is clear. Untrue getting home the final stages, but Old Man Sam makes it a Cups double. He wins the Moruya Cup from Untrue. Our Mr. Kinman third. Then Concord Flight, who made up ground late. Angry Jat, Shootout, Young Zika, Man of Harlech, Bold Ring, and Bellbrook has pulled up scratchily at the tail. Oh, gee, had some horse underneath him when he turned for home. Old Man Sam and Pengelly let go, and he's just raced clear. And then Untrue under the lightweight worked home strongly into second, but was no match for Old Man Sam. He makes it the Cups double, the Naruma and the Moruya.